Scores for Burnley at 10 full lines.
They've got to get back onto winning ways today. A great win against Northampton and then a disappointment against Bristol City.
Yeah, it's like one step forward, two steps back at the moment, Dave. I mean, for me, a really committed performance against Northampton. Showed a lot of passion, a lot of endeavour and deserved to win it. And then, like I said, they went to Bristol for 71 minutes by all accounts. They were very much the better side. Seemed to run out of a bit of steam and then they ended up going on to lose 3-1. But today, Dave, you've got, for me, two teams that are underachieving at the moment. I mean, both fancied at the beginning of the season. Wigan have spent a lot of money in the summer. Burnley spent a few bob as well at Anymore. They've both got strong squads. But at the moment, both inconsistent.
Sveniken. Cook for Weller on that left-hand side for Burnley. Two men on him. Weller still running at them. Still Weller. Cook lays it back here for Vinican. Vinican's cross comes firing in. And it was Greenall again clearing the danger. Only half clearing it though. Cook tries to set it up for Ford. And a shot from Ford just over the top there from Mark Ford, the former Leeds man, back in the side and looking well.
Yeah, good one too. Yes, Dave. It's nice to have money, OK, but you've got to have a good manager, which they've got in King. They've got a fantastic manager now. And he will get it there eventually, but he's just bringing his own style to him. They'll be getting used to him as well, and he's bringing his own players in. And I think maybe not this season, but next season I think you'll see Fulham start to fly, yeah.
Let's hope they don't start next Friday evening. That match featured on Sky, of course. And, oh, that was a good goal. Backpedaling, David Lee is the man.
That's a zombie, that's a fluke. That's a pure fluke. And Lee's first touch wasn't bad. But, you know, he's tracked 40 yards. He's not the left back as well. And he's got back. Great tackle to deny David Lee.
Allison doing well. Square ball, it's not coming off for Burnley. Got tangled up in Mark Ford's legs there. Perhaps a little too tight then, Burnley.
Oh, he's in. No, he's not. He's onside. Chances here. He's gonna. Oh. He's finished it. He's onside. He's onside. He was. I mean, it was hung up like that one there. It would have been to him. Not a problem.
Paul Weller, left side for the Clarets. Got Paul Smith to his left, passes to him. Weller again. Barnes into the area, turn on the left-hand side, cross comes in. Oh! Believe it, Andy Cook again, but just over the top again.
Well, I thought Barnsley was going to come back in and bend one. He's done it. I did it, you know, he's done it many times. But he dragged it brilliant down the left right. Clipped to a good ball. Unlucky Cookie, really, just got under it.
Just a consolation, perhaps, but that just seems to be eluding Burnley at the moment. Barnes runs away down that long side, but it's a corner at a very, very late stage.
So, yeah, started both halves very well. There's not a lot you can say, Dave. Professional, you know, you can't take a lot, anything away from Wigan. They've set out the stall, they've got the goals.
So the danger passes for Chesterfield. They have free kick just outside Billy Mercer's 18-yard area here. Brass, well, he got a offside. That was definitely off, and one or two perhaps shocked fans and perhaps didn't see the assistant referee there, but I was one that did actually. Howie heads up, but again right into the path of Mercer, being a bit confident there, letting it bounce on his chest, the keeper.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good keeper though, Billy Mercer. I have to say that, because I've actually scored a penalty against him, Dave, in a shootout, you know. But yeah, he's a confident keeper. He's been a good keeper over the years when he was at Rotherham and Chesterfield. And I think he gave some sterling displays, I believe, if I remember last year in the FA Cup run. Good keeper. Oh, that's a great touch. I'll tell you what. Very close. Great touch from Howard, the 7th. It's unexpected. I mean, it was Premier League's touch. Good whipped-in ball. Everybody thought Howard back to the goal, just going to control it. Lovely first touch. Like I say, just shoved him to the ground.
Morse free kick then, high into the edge of the area. Shot from Brass, left foot shot. Not far away from Chris Brass.
Yeah, not bad strike. Right to do it. I think it's getting cheered because that's probably the first shot, actually. The sarcastic cheers from the Burnley fans, I believe. That is the first shot from Burnley on target all afternoon, off or on target in the afternoon. But yeah, he struck it well.
Really like they were against Fulham the other Friday evening. That ball played in again. It's just a week since. Amazing how time flies. That ball cleared long. There's Andy Cook now with Barnes. Give him the return.
Now, got to get Bonnie to be better running it. He might score, he probably proved me wrong, but yeah, I thought they've gone down and I'll tell you what. Keeper's done well. In the end, nearly came something, but if he'd have ran it, he would have committed players. In the end, he's put Barnsley really wide, asking a lot of him to produce quality from there. And in the end, Cook said to, you know, he's in the box on his own. If he'd have ran it, it would have enabled people to support. That's just what they've done. Burnley's chances have been very few and far between. They've not really created what you could say is a good goal-scoring opportunity, and really neither have Chesterfield. So at the moment, it's been a very tight game as goal-scoring chances go. He's got a corner out of it. He does well in them situations, Paul Barnes. He jinxes his way and he tries to get to the byline, and he often either delivers good quality or he gets something out of it, and he's done well there. He's confronted by 2 or 3 defenders, and he's done well to get Burnley a corner out of the situation.
A corner it is. Damien Matthew to take it on that far side for the Clarets, and he ball played up. That's a good one. Mercer takes a punch. Another corner.
Yeah, good touch from the keeper. Good corner because Cookie's come thundering in at the far post.
Let's hope he can make it 2 good ones in a row here. Short one to the near post this time. Another punch from Mercer, but this time Reeves is there to take the ball away.
Just smashed it forward again. Nice little touch to Vinicum. Put Burnley on an attack. Kept them in play.
Little for Matthew. Played up here for Cook. Got Brass in support here. And Brass going to Swap feet. Oh, and now a chance. Oh dear, should have had a shot there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to swing the old righty there, but he probably fell to the wrong man in the box. That's my opinion.
It could be right there, Ian. You've seen it before, you've done it before, so I will not argue with that. But as I say, it's a good opportunity perhaps for Burnley to take the lead.
He has done as well. I never did it that often, Dave. I did it once at Rochdale and I didn't get a penalty for it. Went down under no challenge at all.
Can Burnley snatch a late winner as Fulham did against them? Oh!
Well, Liawi nearly getting on the end of it. Got up well, good free kick. Got up well, just couldn't get over it. Well beaten, but the defender's done well coming round to head it out for a corner.
Right, then probably Burnley's last chance. The corner comes swinging in, and that goes over. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, I thought Brashy was going to get on the end of it, but he couldn't connect, and in the end, a bit of a ricochet off a Burnley head, and Spall. I think that's it. I think that's probably the last action of the game, Dave. And as we said, there weren't going to be a lot of goals in it, and there's been one. So, was there too much pudding eating yesterday? Probably, yeah.
Warm welcome to Turf Moor, a vital game, the top of the League Division 2 against, I don't like to say it, the bottom, the Clarets. 21 points and things not looking good, but a very positive lineup selected by Burnley manager. Matthew for the Clarets, pushing it forward here for Waddle. Have to be sharp, it's a good ball. Now a chance for Andy Cook. A shot from him, oh, it's over the top from Cookie.
Yeah, he's done the right thing, cutting across the defender, Dave, but he maybe should have gone a bit further into the box, and the first touch took him slightly wide. Wasn't too bad, but took him slightly wide. In the end, he's having to get his foot round it, he couldn't get it round, he couldn't get over it, and he went high and wide, but cracking start from Burnley, they put pressure under the Watford.
A good free kick then from Burnley. Matthew, as I said, lining up Paul Smith, of course, and Chris Waddle in the threesome there. Matthew hammers it. Good shot. Oh, and a good save. Good save from Chamberlain.
Yeah, good strike. Just too near the keeper, but hit it well. Probably looking for the top left-hand corner.
Paul Smith. Cook. Matthew. And Waddle on that left-hand side, a good cross is called for, it must go in! Oh! Andy Cook!
Great move, cracking move. Great ball, initially, I mean, you could go through half the team. Smith has done well. Little ball into Cookie's feet, good layoff, cracking first time. Waddle, great first touch. And he's whipped a difficult, you know, it's a nasty ball to defend. Bit bobbling around, Cookie's done well, kept his head, then in the far corner. They've deserved it, Dave. They've been by far the better side. We've seen nothing from Watford. Well deserved.
Excellent stuff from the Clarets. Andy Cook, 14 minutes into the game. It's Burnley 1, Watford 0. 34 minutes gone in this Nationwide League Division 2. Just a reminder, Burnley lead by a goal to 0. Andy Cook, 14 minutes for Burnley. That was milling on the top of Waddle once again. That ball will run out. It will go the way of the Clarets and the Blue. Waddle, who's ventured over to that far left now for the Clarets. Good ball in for Ford. Ford goes down, back for Waddle. Waddle cross. Ooh, another good cross from Waddle. An excellent cross. And Little keeps it in. Oh, goal! Andy Cook a goal!
I'll tell you what, quality, sheer quality again from in. Waddle's initial ball, fantastic ball in, caused problems. Glenn Little stealing in, great first touch, kept it in play. What an header from Andy Cook, you know. His half turn, bottom corner. Again, no more than what they deserve, Dave. Fantastic 2 crosses coming in, great headed finish.
Burnley 2, Watford 0. Andy Cook grabs a brace so far. With 7 minutes roughly to the half-time whistle. And I suppose this scoreline's going to surprise a lot of pundits up and down the country, Ian.
Yeah, definitely. A bit of chance here. Great save, great save. I tell you, I mean, that could be an important stop, which is approaching half-time. Good little shimmy from the number 7. Struck it well, just bobbled up in front of Marlon, but Marlon kept his eye on it. Yeah, Cook, a good touch. A bit of frustration from the centre-half, trying to pinch it. Nudged him in the back. Yeah, it was all over him, definite free kick. Well taken as well. Just got to get bodies in there. Pull it back. Oh, I tell you what, Glenn Little did brilliant. I thought he should have pulled it back early, but he did brilliant. He got it really close to the byline. He's nicked it back for Waddle, and you've got to give the Watford defender credit. Looked like a certain goal. He's slung himself in front of Chris Waddle. Great block tackle.
Beresford then kicks into the afternoon air. Up for Cook. Winstanley. Andy Cook again. He's trying a shot from there to this one. I don't know whether that was going wide, but he certainly got caught, the keeper.
It looked like it was going wide, but he seemed to come back in, Dave, off the bounce. Waddles, I think Waddles having a little word with him. He thought he might have slipped him through. He could have done, but again, no hesitation. Goal, full of passion, endeavour. No shortage of skill. What can you say? Let's hope we see more of this now, because to set themselves a target now. If they can play like that for the rest of the season, then they can get out of this predicament they're in. But every man, every one of them worked. No bad performances, everyone was solid. 2 great goals from Andy Cook. Just an all-round, full first-class team performance, Dave.
Warm welcome to Turf Moor, a very vital game for the Clarets. At the moment, at the foot of League Division 2, important game against our visitors this afternoon, Southend United, who have played one more game than Burnley and in fact have 3 more points than the Clarets. As I say, the 3rd attempt to play that game against the table-topping Notts County of Division 3. Dublin plays it long for Southend. Moore's in there. But a chance here for Rammell, a shot from him, and it's just wide. Good effort from the number 9 who got round his marker. Andy Rammell then for Southend United. Too wide a few moments ago, but it's Southend on the counter-attack here. Oh, and that's way over the top from Phil Gridlett. Looking a wee bit ambitious shooting from there. Gives it straight away on that occasion. Hales comes storming through. Cobalt waiting in the wings here. Matthew comes away with it. Payton gives it back for Matthew. Great ball from Matthew for Waddle in space on that far side. Going to take him on, 2-footed Chris Waddle. Excellent play from Waddle. Oh, he could have had that look like super play from Waddle. And Payton's shot. Good effort from Andy Payton. Some good play from Waddle on that far side. Hales, Thompson, and runs into Matthew. Payton, been closely marked. Good play from Payton. Weller, now can Weller beat his marker? Dublin leaves it. There's little. Waddle picks it up here for Brass on that right-hand side. A quality cross comes in. Payton, a goal! Great ball from Waddle to Brass. Brass crossed it in. 43 minutes. Andy Payton scores his first ever goal for Burnley, and the crowd rejoices. Burnley 1, Southend United 0. Robertson. This challenge by Robertson sends Clark screaming down this left-hand side. It's Clark, puts it in. Oh, and a chance here for Rammell, and he missed. That was a real opportunity for Southend to peg level. Andy Rammell had the net begging at his feet, and a let-off for Burnley, it must be said. Well, Mark Ford certainly got in the way of that one. Matthew. Wide here for Chris Waddle. Glenn Little. Glenn Little still running at them to the byline. Oh, and it's up to the back post. Payton's header. And there was Southall. Waddle, oh, come flying in. Completely missed his challenge. So Southend man injured here. Waddle. And Dublin looks on for him. Good ball in, centre, midfield, prop forward. Melvin Little wide on that right-hand side. A good cross from him. Oh! Forward. Oh! The linesman's flagging on this near side, but goodness me. Rather a high, wide and fancy free, that one. Now, with only a couple of minutes, perhaps 1 minute remaining, with a bit of stoppage time for the injuries which occurred, remember them. And Andy Thompson, oh dear, Boa, oh, swayed at Marlon Beresford. Thank goodness for that. Little. Tremendous shot from Glenn Little, an excellent run, and a super save from Neville Southall. Wonderful stuff from the Clarets.
In the return for you, 15 years down the road, you must be tremendously happy with the beloved Burnley with this performance.
Yeah, I'm delighted to score. I mean, it takes a little bit of pressure off. I mean, coming to a new club, you've got to try and score early doors. And more than that, I mean, the fact that we got 3 points today was all that mattered.
Yeah, good move down the right-hand side, Chris Brass, and then you're about 8 yards for it, banged it in.
Yeah, he's whipped a great ball in his Chris, and I've just made that near post run. Sometimes he comes to you, sometimes he don't, and luckily it did, and you know, I've made a, connected properly, and it's flown in the bottom corner.
What about Southend? They're in a similar position to us. Good at the back, strong. Jobson and Dublin doing a good job, really.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they were in the first division last season, and I played against them at Huddersfield, and they've got more or less the same team. On paper, they haven't got a bad side, but I mean, I think they were a bit unlucky today, actually. They put us under a lot of pressure, and the lads did really well to keep a clean sheet, definitely.
Glenn Little had a good run towards the end. It looked like it was going to be a fantastic goal, but the old campaigner Neville Southall stuck his hand out, didn't he? Yeah,
he made a great save, Neville. I mean, he's still a class keeper. I mean, I know he's knocking on a bit, but I mean, the fact that he was going straight in the top corner, he's dived and saved it. But I mean, as I say, I mean, I can't reiterate enough for just the fact that we've got 3 points today, and we've got to build on this, obviously.
Yeah, very tight down at the bottom, still bottom of the table, but 27 points looking more easy.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I mean, we've got to just keep plugging away, because there's no way this club should be in this position they're in. We all know that. I'm new to the club, obviously, from a playing point of view, and excuse me, you look at the support and the stadium we've got, there's no way we should be where we are.
Looking ahead to a home match against York and then an away to Preston, obviously another 6 points being asked for there, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they're odd games. I mean, York are doing well this season, to be fair. I don't know how they went on today, but they're definitely in the top 8, I think, so it's not going to be easy, but I mean, we should be, teams should be scared of coming here. We should be making a bit of a fortress and winning home games with the crowd behind us as well. It really does make a difference. I mean, we could hear them today, and they got behind us.
Good evening, welcome to this third attempt of the second round of the Auto Windscreen Shield here at Turf Moor. And yes, we've finally made it, and a few changes in the Burnley lineup after that good win against...
He sustained a knock in training. From what I can gather, he was injured in training, but obviously he's recovered enough to play tonight, and he's another player that'll be out to prove, he'll be out to a regular shirt on the run into the end of the season.
Now Little here, a chance for him, pulled it in. Oh, and that's surely a goal. Good grief. Andy Payton just taking off his toes there.
Yeah, I mean, the defender's done brilliant again.
It's a strange name, Matt Redmile. ...21 minutes on the clock then. Little. Direct and going to shoot, perhaps. He does, an effort. Oh, what a goal from Glenn Little. That was a super strike from the... No.
Well, he was my man of the match on Saturday, Glenn Little. He had a fantastic performance, covered every blade of grass. Tremendous. He's taken the ball in a strange position, actually. I thought it was a strange free kick. He's gone past the first man, and he opened it up there, and I thought, hit it. And he sidestepped another one, and he gave himself 20-25 yards out and thumped a great shot into the far corner. Great piece of individual work and a great finish. Yeah, it was pretty close. I mean, Jamie's looked to switch it, but this time the fullback had read the situation, got enough in to put Smithy off, although he did get a good header in, and Robertson could just keep it in. But that's the ball that's going to hurt Notts County tonight. That ball wide, and then another chance. He's done it again. Oh,
unlucky Glenn Little.
Fantastic effort. Good ball into Andy Payton. Great first touch to lay it off. Little noise, only one thing in his mind there.
As you say, and he's very, very pacing, very confident to take them on as well.
Yeah, he's got a good touch, and like I say, he's not afraid to get it down, never go at people. And he's shown one, as you say, he's got a lot of pace, which is a big asset in the game today. And if you've got pace, you can get away from people. And like I say, he's not afraid to do that, get it down and get it. As I say, if he can keep performing well, he's going to be a big asset for Burnley for the run-in. Oh, good touch.
This and a chance for Little. Hammers it. A great save from Ward.
Great strike. Lovely touch again from Paul Weller.
That's unusually poor ball from Glenn Little, that one. He didn't usually spray it so wildly. Payton, Little, and that was a good ball from Glenn Little. Here's Robertson for the Clarets on the right foot. Oh, and Cook, yes, 2-0, and that's Burnley. They're definitely in the driving seat, Ian.
I think that's Burnley in the quarter-finals, Dave, barring a miracle recovery now from Notts County. Great work again from Glenn Little. Just been saying he didn't gave it away just a second before then. Did great, lovely 1-2 with Andy Payton. Great first-time ball through for Robertson, and I thought it maybe was a shot, to be honest. He's come back inside on his right foot. He's looking to bend it in the bottom corner. Didn't have the strength. Andy Cook's done well. Good first touch.
Excellent touch for Robertson. Robertson tries to bang it in for Payton again, but the black and white stripes come away with it. Winstanley's challenge on Jackson, no foul. He looking a bit bemused is Jackson there. Here's Little inside left channel. He's going to set Payton up here. A chance for Payton. Oh, and again the goalkeeper down, but not the best of strikes again.
He's been denied, isn't he? Good work from Glenn Little. He's jinked inside a couple of challenges. Could have shot himself, but unselfishly fed Andy Payton. Good first touch from Payton, turned it away from the defender, and he's tried to whip it in the bottom corner. Didn't strike it too badly, but the keeper again, for a big man, got down well. Oh, he's tried it again. It's just not coming off for Andy Payton at the moment. What he's tried to do there is, as the keeper's coming back across his goal, Dave, tried to bend a little one, which a lad for Birmingham scored again.
A bye in the first round, of course, and, well, it could all work out well in the end. Robertson, Smith, Hoyland, fine Little, gives it back for Blatherwick, and he in turn gives it back to his keeper, Marlon Beresford. Well, it's a minute over the 90, so that's just about it, Ian. Then your final summing up.
Yeah, a solid performance, very professional against a very hard-working Notts County side. The back five was solid throughout. Good play from the midfield, Glenn Little especially, but I mean everybody's done their bit tonight. It's been a good, solid professional performance. Could have won it to canter, really. Notts County never really pressed. You can't do anything without players like that in your side. You've got to have a mixture of both, a blend of both skill and the hard workers who win the ball for the skillful players.
And the ball played over to this right-hand side here. This is Chris Brass. Cut back to Matthew, edge of the area, but just, ooh, he tried to get that one round.
Yeah, he was caught in two minds with a titty and then go. He decided to go for the second. Oh no. Oh, that's unlucky, you know. He's finished it well, but he's lucky to come through there. I think Mark Winstanley just took a bobble as he went to clear it. I think he went to drive it more than nick it, and he's taken a nasty bobble. And well, he's just got through, but yeah, to just pick Andy Payton out. He could have tried a looping header, but you know, Andy Payton was in a good position, and it was an intelligent header to find him.
Free kick then, taken quickly over to that left-hand side, cut back. Robertson puts it in. Oh, goal! Neil Moore.
That's what we needed. Been coming, good pressure since the goal. Great ball in. What an header. Stooping. No keeper, no chance. Said it was important that we got back into it. We've done that. Great header, great goal.
Just on 40 minutes, 5 minutes before the break then. Robertson on that far side trying to get the ball across for Burnley. Matthews' header down for Weller. Prompt forward Payton, but the captain Barris quickly in on him. Weller has it once again. Matthew. The ball in the end. Little. Oh! A goal! Own goal!
Great ball in. Can't defend them. Just can't defend them. A little bit right idea from David Matthew, a little bit lucky they got through, but great first time ball from Glenn Little. He just can't defend them type across the day. Whipped it across the back of the defence. Defender could do nothing but steer it into his own goal because Andy Payton and Andy Cook was steaming in behind him.
Oh, and that was a strong corner there from Matthew. Bolton plays it up. Here's Weller. Balloons it over for Matthew. Excellent skill, looking for Payton, and a chance for Andy Payton, a good save. Oh yes, Chris Brass.
Yeah, well played. Damien Matthew again doing well, fed the ball to Payton. Payton struck it brilliantly, and I think that is Brass's first goal for the club. Chris Brass following up, didn't hit it right, but did enough. and went in the bottom corner. Well worth. I mean, he's had another solid game today. Followed up Andy Payton's drive, finished it well. Couldn't ask for a better start to the second half.
Excellent ball. Oh, another goal. Andy Cook, 4-1.
Yeah, great ball in. I mean, that's about the fourth corner Damien Matthews put in with quality. And Andy Cook, York defence will be disappointed they didn't get him, but a fine header, got above the ball, directly into the corner. No way back for York now. As I said, they were going to go under, and I think they are. This could be a rout. Cracking corner, great header. Get to clear it and put it out for the corner. Let's see a good delivery, hopefully, from Damien Matthew.
It's all good stuff here at Turf Moor. Another corner to the Clarets, near side, their left. Matthew, always the man to take these dead ball situations for Burnley. Another perler. Oh! Whoa! Oh! Andy Cook, 5!
What a strike. Good ball again. Killed him right under the crossbar. Keeper lost it totally. I thought he might have originally gone in. Defended him well to get off the line, but Andy Cook. Oof, what a strike. No hesitation there. Bang. 5-1. Wow, that's it now. There's no way back now.
It's good night, York City, after that.
Come back into it, but I do believe, I mean, it's a saying in football, when you're that far behind, the pressure is off. Because you either get yourselves back into get a little bit of credit out of it, or you go under 7 or 8, and York have just, gradually played this, well, not back into the game, but, just to give themselves a chance of maybe getting a consolation. As they have done. Well, did I speak too soon, Dave?
We have January today. And Moore plays it up, but again, it's very hard sometimes to spot the difference between the York City players and the referee, isn't it?
Yeah.
Many a time I think the ref's got the ball.
Yeah, when he's mingled in a couple of times, you wondered if it's got, like you say, it's got, chance here for Cookie's hat-trick. Oh, I tell you, yes, well, Andy Payton's got one. Brilliant. Good work from Cookie, great determination to get in the box. Struck it well. York City defender actually did well to stop it from going in. Andy Payton snapped it up. Yeah, great, banged it in. 6-2.
So Andy Payton gets the 6th goal for Burnley.
Like raking runs down the flanks, and he's caused York 1 or 2 problems this afternoon. He's also got a good touch for a big lad as well.
Little gets it back for Burnley then. Matthew. Robertson. Little. Push wide for Cook now. Can he get a hat-trick? Yes!
Brilliant finish. Kept it down. Was it Glenn Little? Great ball to slip him through again. Lovely work. Found the Andy Cook. Cook's done everything right. Good first touch. Kept it low. Just under the keeper's body, but again, hat-trick for Andy Cook. Tell you what, they can go in no better form to Preston next week. Not forgetting we've got Carlisle to come Tuesday night.
Chris Bass, thanks for joining us. I bet you never thought this game was going to end up 7-2.
No, when we went in at half-time, we were delighted to be 2-1 up, in all fairness. It was a bit of a scrappy first half. We went out, said we were going to have a positive tempo in the second half, which we did right from the start. We pressured them, got a throw in early on. Andy Payton had a good shot, and fortunately for me, I was there for the rebound.
Your first goal in first team football. Yeah, you've scored in the Pontins League, but this is your first team goal.
It was the first goal in first team action. I've had quite a few appearances now, so it is thankfully that has come. I've had a lot of rigging off the lads for it, but yeah, I was happy with it.
Yeah, and obviously the confidence now has grown and grown basically from the Watford game, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can see the boys are a lot more confident. We're going into every game expecting to win. No disrespect to York, but we definitely knew that we were going to win today. Even when we did go 1-0 down, we still had that belief that we could go on to win it. And I'm sure if we keep that belief, we'll get out of the position that we're in.
Andy Cook, it's becoming a habit in front of the cameras, and you must be pleased with the way things are going.
Yeah, we're it's good how things have turned around in the past couple of weeks. I think all starting from Watford that we've begun to change things around. We're all battling together and we're all working very hard, and it's paying dividends, I think.
This game was a remarkable scoreline, 7-2. Did you think from the off that this was going to turn into one of these? Or perhaps we thought somebody was going to catch a cold with Burnley?
From the start, personally, I thought it's just going to be one of them days. They've got a scrappy goal, just one of them, them goals you don't get very often. And with Mark miss-kicking, but I thought it was going to be one of them days. We didn't start the brightest with the quickest, and they seemed to be on top for the first half hour. But I think since the goal, then we woke ourselves up, and we were back in it.
Neil Moore's header, of course, is nice to see him score as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's funny because he always seems to score a hell of a lot of goals in training, you see. Right. So you always know he's going to get one or another.
You got the hat-trick again. That's a remarkable scoreline. Did you feel as though you were hungry for it, ready for it today?
Yeah, I mean, I came back in obviously Tuesday, and we had a good result there. And getting off the mark with another goal Tuesday was another confidence booster for today. And I thought maybe today it wasn't going to drop for me, but I managed to get one in, and then they just seemed to come. So I didn't think the hat-trick was going to come in the end, but it came. So it was a relief, and it's very pleasing as well.
Another ball to your collection?
Yeah, another. That's my second one now. So, but hopefully many more as well.
Andy Payton looked like he perhaps weren't going to score, but then he did in the end as he persisted through the game, didn't he? Yeah,
he works very hard, and he obviously wants to score goals, and he works very hard to score goals. And obviously with him working that hard, he's going to get a chance. And he was unlucky early on, but it paid off for him in the end with him putting one in.
Yeah. What about Chris Brass? I believe he's had a bit of stick about his first goal for the first team.
Yeah, I mean he couldn't believe it, I don't think, and it's just popped up nicely for him, and he stuck it away. So it was a great time to score a goal as well when we needed it, and it just settled the lads down a bit, and great time to score your first goal.
Must be one of Chris Waddle's highlights this at the moment, one of his highs. What did he say after the game? He
was just overall generally pleased with everyone's performance. Maybe the only a bad point if you put across, it was the way after we went so many ahead that we started to get sloppy. Yeah. There was a little period of 10-15 minutes in the second half, but apart from that he was very happy with the overall performance.
They did seem to come back. I mean, it was dead and buried for them, but the pressure was off them, so they just knocked it about, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, obviously if we sit off a bit, they're going to knock it about a bit, so but teams always are going to have a period in the game where they're going to be on top. But with us being that far ahead and scoring a few more on the break, it was definitely our day.
One of them can get at the end of it.
Yeah, it's going to be Paul Smith again, that left-hand side for the Clarets, who hammers it in. The goalkeeper will surely get that one. Yes, in his bright red top, and he may be the captain with that white armband.
Just thinking that, Davey. I was just about to say that he is. Yeah.
Tony Craig then, the Carlisle goalkeeper. Here's Andy Payton here, and a chance for Payton. 1-0. Andy Payton wraps a goal up for Claret.
Yeah, no messing. I mean, a little bit sloppy from the Carlisle defence. The ball played over the top. Andy Payton's got half a yard, but the defender's got across, beat Andy Payton to the ball. And then, I don't know if he slipped or whatever, he's tried to get it back to the keeper. Once Andy Payton got half a yard, no hesitation. First time, great finish from the far corner. Kept his scoring record. That's 3 in 4 games, is it? 3 in 5, 3 in 5.
It's Graham Anthony with the corner then for Carlisle United to the near post. Headed away by Hoyland that time. Anthony gets another bite at the cherry, crosses in. The ball is up in the air once again. Moore's in there. Oh, and that was a great save from Marlon Beresford, and that saved Burnley's skin there.
Yeah, the ball was bowling about and it fell. That was an individual, wasn't he, Dave? And he looked like he was going to, be a major influence as the season went on. But then he got injured and lost his place. But to be fair, Neil Moore and Jerry Ison come into the side and done extremely well. And it's been hard for Steve to break through. But when he's come into the side, he's not let the team down at all. And again, he's performing solidly tonight, so all he can do is keep his head down and just hope that he gets the breakthrough.
Down, but Verity plays it forward. Smith, Paul Smith in a central position, and he's roaring at that defence. Ball's back to 40, in turn smacks it over to Vinicum. Early ball in from him. Oh, and Payton offside is Cook. And well, they've hit the net twice, but that one won't count.
No, that one, but a great touch,
The Carlisle fans seem to think it was, and bit of equity again.
Well, there was maybe a connection there, but a ref seen that both players genuinely went for the ball, and there wasn't an infringement involved, and I think he got it right.
All work crosses in. Oh, and that's a good one. It's a goal, and that's been coming.
That's been coming, Dave. I mean, yeah, because there's the golden goals, isn't there? Yeah, there does. Yeah, there's the golden goals. First to score in extra time goes through, and then it goes to penalties. It's got to be settled on the night. Yeah, there's no replay in the autoglass.
That's right. Andy Cook here on the right-hand side for the Clarets. Can he pull it back to a Claret? Oh, a goal! Chris Vinnicum.
Yeah, well, that's come out of the blue. Good break from Andy Cook down the right-hand side. Whips in a great ball. Whether Chris Vinnicum got on the end of it or the defender, I'm not too sure. Great cross from Andy Cook. Got him, drilled it right across the defence. Just talking, could have been extra time. Maybe just a little lift that Burnley needed. They didn't want extra time. Great ball in.
Ferdinand's.
Les.
No. Fernandez.
That's definitely not a Doncaster name, I do believe. There weren't many Fernandez's about when I played over there, Dave, I can tell you that now.
Henderson gets the foot to it. He has to go up for the aerial challenge, and Cook. Yes, it's a number 3. And Andy Cook, just think about, seals it for the Clarets.
Yeah, that's a poacher's goal, isn't it? That's the run, that's the streak Andy Cook's in. Ball's dropped, no hesitation. He hasn't even got half a yard. Pivoted, just enough on it to steer it into the bottom corner. That's a goal scorer's finish, that is. And he is on fire, isn't he? I tell you, there are a few people watching Andy Cook now.
But it certainly put a heavier price tag on his value, won't it, really? And there's been a lot of talk about Bristol City coming in for him.
You know, Roger Eli, we were all playing at that time, and we got crushed that night. I mean, really crushed. So we do all them one in this competition.
Hoyland's header, the dying seconds of the game. This is Paul Weller. Henderson shoots. Oh, a goal. That's number 4. My word.
Tell you what, we said it. You know, they could sneak another one, and they have done. What a finish. That's brilliant to cap. I mean, as I say, it looked like he'd so much time, didn't he? Very relaxed. What a finish. Beat the keeper on the near post, picked that one out. I tell you what, what's that? Is that 14 goals scored, only 3 conceded in 4 home games? Well, they'll go into a game on Saturday in no better shape than what they're in now.
Preston on 2 counts then coming up in the Auto Windscreen Shield. It finished at Turf Moor. Burnley 4, Carlisle United 1.
Kevin Henderson, thanks for joining us. Excellent game. Auto Windscreen Shield debut and a goal for you. You must be pleased.
Pleased, understatement. It's one thing getting a game, but to get a goal on your debut, it's everything you could ask for, you know.
You seem to have a lot of composure on the ball and time to sort of settle, and you certainly lumped that last one in for the Clarets.
I was surprised how much time I got. It was back to goal, that's where I need to work on my game, but turning, once I got turned, I thought, surely there should be someone come, but there wasn't. Just keep on going, look up and see what's on. But as for the goal, you see the sticks, you hit it.
Excellent goal, that. I mean, you've obviously not sampled the first team too often. What do you think about the confidence in the side? It's obviously been boosted over the last 3 or 4 games, hasn't it?
When I first came, I didn't have much to do with the first team, but when I was in the reserves, the team spirit always seemed better in the reserves. But now, since the Watford game, confidence is sky high. As I said, there's put more people knocking for places. Since he's brought the Jamie in and Mark and Stanley back, I think the more people wanting to play, assume the other lads are well good.
It is a big squad at Burnley, and now I think every place is covered, like for suspensions, injuries, and it's got to be good for the club.
It's got a lot of cover in all departments, especially up front. I was surprised the amount of players, the young players have got when I come in. And then he's brought Andy in, Andy Payton. Both Andys are flying. And then he's got Eastwood and Carl Lawton, both good players.
Yeah.
And then myself as well, so there's a lot of competition.
Andy Payton, obviously a Burnley fan, he's come to the club, but he's obviously a good partner for Andy Cook, isn't he? He's a style of player.
Andy's big, strong lad, and Andy Payton is sharp and nippy.
Yeah.
So they'll always work well together. One goes short, one goes long. But they seem to be hitting it off.
What about the next round? Obviously, you'll be looking for that one, the pressing game in the quarter-finals, is it now?
Yeah, we're into the quarter-finals now, so we've got Preston away on Saturday. Hopefully getting the squad for that. See how the lads do. If I get another chance, then hopefully I take it then. Then the quarter-finals, not far from Wembley now, are we?
You fancy your chances for the squad on Saturday, obviously, now?
I would like to think I'm in the squad, at least on the bench. Obviously, if Andy Payton's fit, he'll be starting with Andy Cook. Hopefully I get on the bench.
So Andy's got a bit of a tweak in his back, I believe, is it?
I don't know if it's his back or his hamstring. I'm not quite sure. It was doubtful before the game. He had his test and thought it was okay. Luckily went on, got the goal, and we went on from there. Slight setback, but...
That's right. So you must be pleased, and well done, Kevin Henderson.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, here we are then, Preston North End. We're meeting them the second time in 10 days, but this one's a wee bit different. It's the Auto Windscreen Shield, it's the area semi-final, and the winners of this one, of course, will play either Blackpool or Grimsby Town. I really don't fancy...
You can see what they were looking for there, a little quick run-through to release Damien Matthew, but it just didn't come off.
That was a push on... Andy Payton, of course, just... The ball again switched to that left-hand side when Stanley plays it in again. A good ball, a shot in from Cook. Just turned on it, but perhaps didn't get enough on it, really.
No, but it's a great effort. I mean, Damien Matthew again spreading the play, finding Mark Winstanley. Good.
Preston at the halfway line here. And it's Cartwright who's caused a lot of problems in his time, and Nogan, oh, what a miss from Kurt Nogan. He really should have done better.
There's a goal imminent, Dave.
Should this game be a drawing full time, extra time, and then the golden goal, yeah?
Golden goal in extra time, yeah. It's a good way, I think. Yeah, I mean, obviously then penalties if it doesn't, but yeah, it's good way. Good way. Although you've been under the collar for a long time, you could get done. Oh, a goal! Yeah,
Under Payton.
There you go. It's right. There was a goal imminent. Brassey's done brilliant down the right flank. Great ball in. Payton's got half a yard in the box. First time I thought he'd missed it. Comes back to him. Good reactions. Good side foot in bottom corner. Yeah, great time to score. In the driving seat now.
Muster something up from this, and 1-0 deficit for them. Parkinson now. Winstanley in the way. Still Nogan on that far side, being watched by Blatherwick. Tackled by Blatherwick, and again by Little. Nogan. Good ball in fight by Nogan. Mullin, and no real problem again for Marlon, but again, pressure from the visitors.
Looking away.
Surely the fans will celebrate tonight. Winstanley plays it up for Cook. Foul. That's it.
Yeah, not much between the two sides as regards possession. Great defending, as I said, by Blatherwick on 2 or 3 occasions.
Another Saturday afternoon, a nationwide League Division 2 fixture. The Clarets here at home to Brentford. Burnley looking down on the relegation candidates at the moment. Very tight game, this one, and Burnley need 3 points to continue the revival which they have done in the last month. Footwork from Hutchins, but Rapley runs into Winstanley. Hutchins gets another bite. Aspinall runs into Damien Matthew, and again Burnley have possession here with Robertson. Played wide here, Harrison, and Jerry Harrison. There's no men. Oh, and a shot just wide from Harrison. But again, were there enough men in the box? Really, no.
Well, Cookie was coming late far post. I think it'd been better going a bit further.
So Brentford pushing to open the scoring here in a very tight game. Not a lot between the two sides. Oh dear, that's well, that's gone over across the far post. Bates chasing this one for Brentford. Ooh, and the chance here for Taylor. Oh, and the deflection, it went to the wrong side of Marlon. That was a wee bit unlucky.
Yeah, it's a great ball in from the centre half. I think I said it at the time, it's a lovely ball. And Taylor's chanced his arm, really. It's not a bad first touch, he's taken him slightly away from goal. And he's gone to hit it across Marlon. As you say, he's took a deflection. Was it off Neil Moore? Not too sure, but Son cruelly spun past Marlon, who could nothing about it on the floor. But
it's going to be Matthew, as always, to take this dead ball situation. And Burnley have to get a goal back quickly. Matthew, that's not good, it's to the back post. Oh, and Blatherwick did get his head to it, and it wasn't a bad effort either, Ian.
It looked a bit strong, did it, from Damien Matthew, but, well, it's obviously something to work on in training. Right back spot, Mr. McPherson.
Throw into the Clarets then, adjacent the Brentford penalty area. Little to the byline. Oh, good turn from Little, a good cross too, and Andy Cook's up there, but no, handball, no, on the chest.
The referee's right there. I mean, I couldn't see really from here, but the referee's got a full view of it. Great ball, great bit of skill from Little, still a chance. Great bit of skill from Glenn Little, lovely ball. Cook's got a great header back. Payton's just tried
To pull it round the Clarets. At the moment, it's still a 0-0 for Brentford. Brass, hard and low. Payton, can he control it? Flicks it in. Little. Is it? It's a goal. Finally, Burnley have got the goal from Glenn Little.
great finish, lovely finish. You know, Brass's pinged the ball in. Good first touch from Andy Payton. Great little ball into Glenn Little. I thought it was being pulled actually, but he did great to get onto it. And to lift it over the keeper from such a tight angle, because the keeper, I thought he had it covered. Great finish from Little. All to play for now.
Yeah, biscuit tin head. He's on an. All right.
He headed it wrong, yeah. That's what he's saying, Burnley. Somebody did a bad eye. He's got a head like a biscuit tin.
Crumbs.
And obviously, he's better in the air than I ever was.
Taylor causing problems here. This is a chance. Oh, and just wide from Taylor on that far side that time. That'll be more or less it, and I think we can say we've got a point, and so have the visitors.
No.
No.
Yeah, here it goes. Yeah, we've got it, as you said, yeah, we've got a point. Not as fluent as we have been in recent home games, but it's a point at the end of the day. And as I said a couple of minutes ago, the good thing is we've got another home game coming up Tuesday. Get it straight out of our systems.
Well, welcome to tonight's very important Nationwide League Division 2 fixture, the Clarets versus Wrexham. After that disappointing draw on Saturday, it is a very important that the Clarets get off to winning ways tonight again. Physios and coaches on that bench. It's like there never used to be so many on the bench, did there?
No, I was watching a video of our
champion.
Well, it was the last year I was here the other day when we played Fulham, my last game, and he looked at the bench and there was Mark Leather, Clive Middlemass and Jimmy Mullen. All these subs were out walking. The chance here for Wrexham. Oh, it's there. Great finish. I missed the initial build-up, but to be honest, the number 10's taking it absolutely brilliantly, Dave.
Owen. Just Moore's header, just getting a touch to take it away, but it seems that each time Burnley managed to clear it, only half clears, and Wrexham seem to have the impotence at the moment.
Yeah, it seems to, everything that they seem to be picking up all the second balls, Dave. As you say, every clearance that Burnley make or everything that drops in midfield is being picked up by a yellow shirt, and we've got to get somebody in there. At the moment, we seem to be sitting a little bit deep on the midfield. We've got to push people up and stop them playing. Oh, great goal. Oh, what a great goal out of the blue as well. Great ball in from Glenn Little, but what a header. Came really against the run of play. What a fantastic finish. Great ball in from Glenn Little, picked him out. Fantastic header, really, to swivel his neck in off the near post. What a great header.
On the half-hour mark, Burnley draw level here at Turf Moor. Andy Cook, supplied by who other than Glenn Little. Chris Brass then with that free kick. Blatherwick's up, got a good touch to it. Andy Payton's in there and steaming in his Glenn Little on that far side.
Yeah, Glenn Little sniffing. Good ball from Brassy, actually. Good flick from Blatherwick. I think Payton got up there as well, and Andy Cook's just caught the keeper. Not Andy Cook, Glenn Little's just caught the keeper steaming in. But once or twice they've nearly got in round the back. Might be a ploy, you know. There's a little gap round the back. Winstanley's nearly got in a couple of times, and Glenn Little nearly sneaked in there.
So the play is halted while the physiotherapist gives the Wrexham keeper a bit of a treatment. Oh, that's a hard one. Went in, surely. Go backwards, step backwards over the line.
I tell you what, them's the type of balls though, but he needs somebody to get in there. Tell you what, they're the type of balls that are going to cause me handle that. Well, I thought he'd gone over the line, obviously his body had gone, but
his former life, he was a goalkeeper.
He definitely was, Dave. I mean, it's a good turn from Andy Cook. He's whipped it in well, looking for the run of Andy Payton. Just went across Payton, but great take. I mean, he's diving, that's as good as any keeper could have taken that, and he's kept it, smothered it very well.
So Wrexham continue to come forward here and neatly kept in. by Basham, and here's a chance for Wilson, and that's the goal for Wrexham. Mark Wilson. Defeat against Chesterfield on Saturday, and Burnley are staring this one in the face. Harrison plays it in, now Payton, oh, it's over the top, it's a goal kick. Right, and Wrexham take the 3 points to the racecourse.
Yeah, I think a fair result, Dave, to be honest. There wasn't much between them in the first half, but second half, even with a standing goalkeeper, they've come out, they've played the better football. Burnley have been very erratic at times, and they probably deserve the 3 points.
Corner to Burnley, 3rd minute. Fullbacks there, cleared off the line by Graham Anthony. It was Brass's shot from the corner. Anthony cleared off the line. Punavachi downfield. Varty. Stevens on an early run. Nick Wright's in the centre together with Alan Smart. The cross comes in. Takes a deflection over the top for the corner. What can the new signing do now? Chips forward for Alan Smart into the box. Inside for Wright, onto the left foot. Will he try one? He does. It's wide. Anthony. Flick on from Smart. It's back with Anthony. Liebert wide on the right. He takes control. Looks a useful acquisition. Checks inside to Wright. Little flick back for Liebert. Back to Wright. The cross comes in. It's Stevens! Stevens there. The flag stays down. Stevens has scored an early goal for Carlisle. Burnley visiting fans get behind their team. Losing 1-0. Winstanley. Long and deep towards Moore. Moore heads on. Cook's there. It's a goal. Burnley has scored an equaliser early in the second half. Moore, the captain, went up on the right. The ball came across. Cook was there. An opener header on goal. And Burnley have levelled it. Richard Liebert with a throw. For Smart. Chips it forward for Stevens to chase. Winstanley's there. Stevens makes it inside to Anthony. The cross comes in. Nick Wright's there. The save benefit. Wright again. And it's a goal! Tremendous! Alan Smart's the man who scores what could be the winning goal for United. Smart celebrates.
Whoa, look at this. Man's completely away, squares it back and into the back of the net. Carved open. Andy Payton. Peter Handyside waving his people forward. Switches play, it's a good ball to Kingsley Black. Livingston, good touch, great touch. Groves on his way, still Groves. Yes! Well, that's exactly what was wanted, Rowley.
Yeah, brilliant flick on by Livo.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to a very important fixture here at Turf Moor. It's the Clarets versus the Hatters at Luton Town, who themselves have had a bit of a funny season by their standards, just like the Clarets. These two sides last year were pushing for promotion at this stage last year as well, and Burnley find themselves with a bit of a fight on their hands, what we all term as a basement fight. Good ball for Cook, and Cook does well to control it. And away go the Clarets. Weller for Vinicum on that far side for Burnley then. Closely watched by James, Julian James, and Vinicum's cross. Well, it was a little bit overhit, Chris Vinicum. Be all revealed in a moment. Well, my bet it'll probably be Steve Davis, known to take an excellent free kick, and it is going to be Davis who hammers it. A brilliant shot from Davis, and well taken from Chris Woods. Stanley getting a good foot in there. Robertson did well to get around his marker. And Robertson here, a good ball. Andy Payton now, can he get that ball across? Is he going to go for goal? Andy Payton to the back line, can he pull it back? Oh, and the goalkeeper saved it at the near post. And that was a good bit of football from... Now, looks like they may be stepping up a gear. How they need to do after that dire first half performance. This is forward. Square ball for Robertson, a shot from him, and it's just over. Not a bad effort from Mark Robertson, and Burnley looking more positive now in this second half. His days at Bolton, also playing in this league, of course. Mark Winstanley started at Bolton when he was 16. He's now 30, so he's just a two-man club at the moment. Weller, now then a chance here. Payton, he must score here, and he does! "15 minutes into the second half, Andy Payton gives Burnley a 1-0 lead, and they really didn't look like getting it, but they did then. Again the ball coming, Winstanley heads out, another corner, 2 in a row for Luton as the Luton fans quickly put the ball back. Davis with that corner then. Oh! Well, I never thought it had come, but it has. He's found time from somewhere, don't know where. And that's it. I don't think Burnley ever really deserved this win. They just came to life after the break. And it was Andy Payton on 60 minutes and a one-on-one with the keeper. And it really got the fans excited. But Luton pulled it back a few minutes later, and Burnley never really got back into it. There were opportunities, more shots in the second half.
Yeah, he's niggly, isn't he? He gets his foot in. He does. Well, I've never been an attacker there. I'm normally the one that's niggling people, but yeah, it can be frustrating. I mean, they get out of this shirt, have a little toe. That's a good ball in, actually. Go get people on the end of that. See, what happened there was Andy Payton and Andy Cook were both dragged out. Andy Payton's putting the cross in, but Andy Cook's only 10 yards away from him. They're both in this channel. When the ball comes in, nobody on the end of it, and Grimsby were able to clear.
Shot from Robertson. That's just over the top from him. And he has a good shot, Mark Robertson, hasn't he?
We're not going to make any predictions on any scores from now.
Seems ages ago now. That's excellent 7-2 winning the league when we thought we'd turn the corner. But things change. And that's a goal. That is a goal for Grimsby Town.
He said it was going past Cridgewoods anyway, but not too sure whether it was 9 or the 10 on the line. Just made sure with a little nudge. And Grimsby now in the driving seat. Mind, a good chance here for Cookie. Yeah. Oh, Jesus!
Unbelievable stuff.
What Cookie's done fantastic. Great ball in the channel. Showed great pace there. He skipped past the keeper, and from a tight angle, I thought that was in. I thought that was in. Whether he's just shaved the post, I think, and come out. Great bit of skill from Andy Cook. Rode the tackle. A lot of people would have gone down there, but Cookie was honest enough to stay on his feet. And in the end, forced him to shoot wide.
And the end of all that, Grimsby have a corner then. Smith heading in defence, forward. He only gets half a clearance on it. You can't really stop them, Ian. There's no way you're going to stop that. Brass again on that far right, Weller. Weller going the hard route. 2 men on Paul Weller. He's really done well, that's Paul Weller. And now then a chance perhaps. Whoa, another head. Another Grimsby head.
Great skill from Paul Weller, you know, to get in between 2 defenders there.
Well, another throw in.
Now when Chris Woods kicks this. Sometimes you have to look when they look at the linesman. The linesman goes like that. Sometimes the linesman puts his fingers down. You can't see how when he's signalling into his shorts. but he's not having a look. Here he goes. Yeah, they deserved it on the night. There's not been a lot between the sides as regarding possession, but they've looked at the more assured team, especially in the second half. They took the chances when they got them, Dave, although the second was a fantastic finish. But what Burnley have got to do, they've got to forget it now. It's gone. The main aim has always been since Christmas is survival. Got 10 games to do it now. It's down to them. Got some tough games coming up, but they can do it. If they can put their autographs form apart from tonight into the league form, then they'll get out of it. But tonight belongs to Grimsby, and they've just got to forget it and get on with league.
Now who's going to take this one? Will it be Paul Groves, the captain? Good one, just over the top. Little does well, battles the ball back. Great play, Mullin here. Holds the ball up well. Mullin lays it off for Winstanley. Left-hand side for the Clarets then. Payton, now Smith. Left-hand side for Burnley. A good cross. And now Little. Oh, a goal! Super goal. That's a fantastic goal, I tell you. The movement, everything. Oh, it was fantastic play. I mean, you can't fault that. It's the type of thing that happens on the training ground. Very superb play. Great interplay down the left. As I said, the early ball took out 3 Grimsby defenders. What a finish, first time. They either go in the top corner or in the stand. That nestled in the top corner. You won't see a better goal than that all day. That's from start to finish, Dave. Superb. There you go, Dave. I wasn't that well educated. Yeah, very agile, and he's got across and made a great one-handed save. So we're going to have to beat the goalkeeper as well. He looks on a tip-top form, Davison. It's Grimsby now having their turn, and Little again in the thick of it. He's certainly a revelation, is Glenn Little. Groves putting it through for Leicester here, and Leicester scores.
And I think he's tried to volley it in, and he's just, well, totally got it wrong, didn't he, and hooked it away. Chris Wood has kept Burnley in it in this half.
Yeah, it's been an excellent performance from him. We're slightly faulted for their goal, but he's made up for it certainly.
Oh, definitely. Three quality saves in the second half. There you go. Just staying handy side. He's had a fantastic game, and what a nightmare for him. But what a finish from Andy Payton. No messing. Handy sides bobbled it back against the run of play this time. Payton's dipped in. Great finish.
Wow, great. Burnley are 2-1 in front. Andy Payton, the local lad again.
A tremendous game today, 3 points, and your England form coming out there.
Yeah, I was quite pleased with my performance today. It's probably a lot of the hard work in the week coming out, and it's quite rewarding.
The game itself, Grimsby, we knew about Grimsby up there at the top of the table there, but they get bodies behind our men, don't they?
They're a very good team. I mean, they play some nice football and they work hard. So which is all credit to us, because we did exactly the same today. We grafted, we defended well, we played football when we need to play football, and you know, that was the major part in our team play.
Glenn Little played today, and obviously he's had that broken toe. Would you say he was match fit? But he certainly looked it if he wasn't.
I think he was okay until I think he got a bang on it towards the end. But other than that, I mean, he came on. He did everything he could for the match really. He scored a great goal, and he caused some few problems. So it was just unfortunate for him. I don't know how serious it is, but hopefully it'll just be a little knock, and he'll be okay for next week.
What were your thoughts when Grimsby equalised sort of 4 or 5 minutes after we scored?
Disappointing, really, because I mean it was just a question of like, can we hang on to the lead for 5 or 10 minutes? And I think it was 3 minutes or something like that. But like I say, all credit to everybody out there. I mean, they battled away, and I think half of them, all the legs were like nearly gone.
Warm welcome, a Lancashire derby, and Burnley so vitally need the points. 2 excellent wins at home at Grimsby the other Saturday, and last Saturday, of course, a great win against Northampton Town. 6 points out of 6 for the Clarets, move them off the bottom of Division 2. Blackpool's right hand side. Conroy gives it back to Brian. Here's Brabin. Brian again looking for Bent that time, but Mark Winstanley's there, but Mullin just lets it slip. Oh, great ball from Mullin, and Andy Payton, can he make it? Burnley 1-0. Oh!
Actually, he was being slightly impeded as he was going towards the end of the box. I thought he was going to get brought down, but in the end, the big four pulled out of the way, and Andy Payton chose the wrong side. He's gone to the... I think he was stumbling, actually, from the nudge outside the box, Dave. He actually got nudged just outside the box. And as he went to play, he played it the wrong way, and the keeper didn't. It's such a gulf, and you know, people don't realise how long it takes you to get that way, to get your breath and get your legs going and your breathing to get back into the game.
Forward for Harrison. Harrison trying to play a long ball here for Mullin, and that's going to fall for John Mullin. Oh, and here's Payton. 1-0. 12 minutes gone, and Burnley take the lead against the Seasiders.
Yeah, bad mistake initially from the centre half, trying to head it back to his keeper, couldn't get to it, flicked it backwards. John Mullin lovely, tried to curl it into the far corner, but just got his legs caught up totally in between the Blackpool lads, and it just chopped him to the ground.
Free kick then. It's Brian just a little bit unsure as to where that free kick's to be taken for Blackpool. Takes it now, and edge of the Burnley penalty area. Nice flick on there, and Moore's clearing. Linnigan goes up, and Conroy in here. Oh, that's a goal. That was a strange one.
I think Neil Moore missed it, didn't he? 2 balls played up, pumped up there. I think did Brabs get a flick on the second one? Neil Moore's tried to...
We'll take it with Tony Butler. Looking for Priest. Priest's header.
Oh, no.
Dear, oh dear.
They've all stopped. They didn't see Junior Bent. It's a good free kick, well drilled. It's a great header from Priest, but they've all stopped. The back four have stopped in a line. Didn't realise that Junior Bent was sneaking in the back. It looked like he was going to run through to Chris Woods. And Glenn's probably chose just slightly too early to play it in and enable the fullback to get back and make the challenge.
That will stop in, now it goes out. Burnley throwing, far side of the field. Quarter of an hour gone in the second half here. Little again, causing havoc. Little, oh, corner.
Great run from Glenn Little. This time he's got inside the full-back, and he's gone at the number 5, Butler. Was it Butler, the 5 or 4? I'm not too sure.
Bender. Brabin got the header to it. Here's Junior Bent, plays it back in offside. No, would you agree with that one, Ian? I don't know. No. Oh.
The ref, they're having a right go, but the ref obviously thought, I thought it was very close, Dave. I couldn't really call it, but the ref, right in there, said that he was onside, and everybody went to sleep, actually. And neither side really reacted to the ball back in.
So the referee for once overruling his assistants, and consequently the result of that is another corner to Burnley. Oh. Turn Mullin off a tangerine shirt. There seems to be millions of those tangerine shirts.
As you say, it's like Grimsby, isn't it? They're getting the bodies in front of everything. Header came in, there was a block. John Mullin on the turn, there's 2 blocking.
Equaliser in a derby game that means so much, not so much as a derby game to Burnley, the fact that they need the points to keep away from Division 3. Smith going to launch one in straight at the keeper.
Unlucky. At least he's on target, and I mean, if being yard either side would have...
Marwin Stanley with that throw in. Henderson gives him the return on the right foot in for Mullin. Free kick.
Yeah, right, just... No, I mean, no, not for me. just outside, just on the air. Chris was having a word, but just outside, Dave. He was close, but his leg was just outside the ball. I mean, John's not saying anything, and John should know he's the one that was on the ball. Unless John is anywhere, I didn't think he would, but for me, just outside. I mean, we've got a good view from here.
It's like he's going to book, has he? But his booking sent him off. I can't believe that, but what, he must have said something rather nastily to the referee for him to send John Mullen off, for goodness sake.
Been booked, has he? I can't believe that. I don't know what he said. Yeah, he must have said something really bad, but I mean, he's not even been booked. That's a strange one, Dave. I just about said John's not really complaining, then I saw him having a word with him, but well, I can't believe that. In the other game in hand, then, you know, we can get ourselves out of this bottom four still.
Little puts it in, and the men of Tangerines are all over the place. Weller! And a good shot from Weller just over.
Struck it well, because he's a difficult one to take. It was on the up. He's got to be careful. No, coming. Wasn't told. I don't think he was told at all, you know. That's it. All the great work of the past two victories has been undone. We put ourselves in a great position with the 2 games in hand and getting out of it. Now we must win Saturday. We must win Saturday, and then hopefully we can. To survive, so you know it's in their own hands. They've got to do it themselves. You can't rely on results. Might go for us, but we've got to win.
Still get the point.
Yeah, we've got to get the points for the results to go well for us anyway.
Cook trying to give Little a return, and he hasn't finished yet. Glenn Little, he must score. Penalty, must be.
Yeah, definitely a penalty. Well, a bad mistake from the Bristol City defence, but Glenn Little's done tremendous. Got into the box, sidestepped his man, kept his head as well. Could have easily shot. Kept his head, and the defenders brought his leg across him. Definitely fetched him down. Definite penalty, no problems.
We're just saying that Burnley haven't had a penalty for absolutely months now, and this is a chance for Burnley to put that right.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's no question about this. There's no complacency with Bristol lads. It was a bad mistake. Glenn took advantage of it. Kept his head. Could have easily lasted it. Stepped inside, and the lad chopped him to the ground. Certain penalty.
Coming up to 7 minutes, Andy Payton, 1-0.
What a good penalty as well. No messing. Keeper went the right way, but took right in the top corner. Can't stop them. Good penalty. Great start. Exactly like Blackpool. Got to maintain it.
That's the thing.
It's quite comfortable when he gets forward, because I played against him 2 or 3 times when he was at Wickham and also at Northampton, and he was actually the outside left. So he'll be very comfortable when he
to the wing back.
Yeah, the wing back. But I mean, when he does get forward, he'll find it pretty comfortable, to get there and get to the byline and try and get balls in the box.
Mullen again having a good run at this Bristol City side on that left-hand side. He lays it back here for Matthew. Stabs it into Payton. Payton turns and a shot. Oh, brilliant shot, super save.
Yeah, good turn from Andy Payton. Rolled the defender. Defender's probably too tight to him. He just rolled him, but once he got half the yards on him.
Well, 2 pigeons just flying past the gantry, just covering the lens for a moment. Payton, good play from him. Now then, here's Andy Cook. Cook on this right-hand side. There's not many bodies up there. Mullins here. Oh, he mistimed his kick.
Great movement, Dave. I mean, that's good striker play. It's a good ball into Andy Payton, and his first touch was good with his chest off to Glenn Little. And there's Cook running into the space that Andy's...
Again, Bristol here, but Little here. Could there be a counter-attack? It's a bit too long, but Payton will get it. Payton will get there. Oh, now that it's just run away from Little. Push wide for Mullen here. Now then, what's going to happen? Is Mullen going to have a shot? Oh! Offside.
Good build-up though. Good break from Glenn Little. Did well in the extra track. If he'd have slipped quicker for a reason, he would have been offside. Found John Mullen. tried to bend it, I think, that fell to Cookie, but it was about 4 yards. Bristol probably slightly the better of the two, and as I say, it's just his second goal, Dave. You know, they're going to get a chance, as we say, the half goes on, and just hopefully we can cope with it.
Well, I thought he got himself into a wee bit of a corner there, Adam Locke, but he's managed to get it. Whoa!
That's good defending. Cookie's back from that, but he'll be missed because John Mullen looks since he's been at Sunderland, come back, he looks more of a complete player, you know. That's a great ball. Oh, great strike. Great ball in from Chris Waddle, causing the problems. Defence couldn't get away. Matthews couldn't have struck it any better.
Tinian plays a ball in. Winstanley's here. His neck was muscles and headed it, but racing in here. Oh, Winstanley again, but
Done well, Mark Winstanley, because
on that far side for Bristol then, watched by Weller and Little as well. It's going to open up here if... which way is he going? Oh, no.
He's given offside, he's given offside. Two or three little smothers there. Yeah, that's it. Great result. Puts us back in the position now that the game in hand comes into play. If the results have gone for us, if Plymouth have got beaten here, then we must be on level points. So if we can go to Wigan and get a result there, we could come Easter Monday evening, we could be at the bottom four. So fantastic result today.
3 points to Turf Moor. The referee for this afternoon's game is Mr. Paul Robinson, and he's from Hull. Now Rogers is square, leaves cross to the far post is aimed at Schmitz. Kilford brought it down well. Rogers starts the attack by Moore, tries to slip it through to Barlow. Barlow inside the box, gets the cross in, and David Lowe can't quite turn it home. And Stuart Barlow with Carl Bradshaw for Wigan, looking for Lowe. Controls well on the chest, finds David Lee. Barlow's gone through the centre. Lee has to take on two. And still going is David Lee. Skips away well. Puts the ball dangerous to the far post. Low shot. Barlow must score. And Stuart Barlow gets his second goal for the Latics. David Lowe, a little unfortunate. Remember, here's the corner to be taken by Lee. Again, Lowe looking for it in the header. Comes in from David Lowe. And Latics are 2 goals to the good. Well, we said before that Wigan looked to profit on the near post. They've had a couple of close things with Colin Greenough and David Lowe, but this time Lowe flicks it into the far post. Harrison with the free kick. Newman winning the header, not the best. It may break to Glenn Little. Still Little goes and puts it in the back of the net. That's a great strike from Glenn Little. It's put Burnley right back into the game. You could see what that goal meant to the supporters behind that goal. Target and Woods watched it all the way. Sharp touching it forward. Low slip through to Warren. He's onside. Warren, great chance, and Warren must surely score here. Paul Warren has put home Wigan Athletics' third goal. There was hesitation by the goalkeeper Chris Woods as Warren evaded the offside trap, and sheer delight on the faces of supporters and players alike. Turn Henderson looking to go in. Newman's clearance over the top for Lowe. Burnley defence rather static at the moment. Lowe, can he turn his man? He finds Ian Kilford. There's a great chance here for the fourth. It's Ian Kilford's shot. He's buried it into the bottom corner. Ian Kilford with a glorious strike, and that's certainly the 3 points now. We said the Burnley defence was static. David Lowe capitalised on Newman's long clearance. Martinez, ball over the top looking for Warren. Maybe advised to just run it into the corner, although I'm sure the enthusiasm of the young lad will look for more goals. He crosses to the far post where David Lee pulls it down well, slips inside Winsley. David Lee, and David Lowe has put in the fifth. Superb work from David Lee on this near side. Burnley are quite simply dead and buried. David Lowe rather fortuitously knocks in Wigan's fifth. There's credit to David Lee on this near side.
Warm welcome to Turf Moor. the big spenders. Fulham are here today from Craven Cottage, and Burnley, well, they just need 3 points. The rest will probably lie in the hands of the gods, while Burnley have these 4 remaining matches. Maximum, of course, is 12 points. Let's see if the Clarets can do it. Really, Burnley could have had something that evening.
Yeah, I believe very unlucky. I believe for long periods of the game we were well in control, and I think was it actually before they really spent the money, and they've invested a lot since then. But as I say, Burnley could have come away with at least a point. But since that game, I think Fulham have gone on an unbelievable run, haven't they? Which has taken them right up to 3rd spot. And I think over the Easter period they picked up 6 points, which has virtually secured a playoff spot.
Well, it's Paul Weller in possession for Matthew. Matthew lets the ball run forward here. Now a chance here for Ford. Oh, and a chance for Cook. Oh, and Cook. 1-0.
1 minute just to start the one-turn. Brilliant work from Mark Ford. Looked to have played it slightly short at first. Coleman couldn't get there. And Cookie, first shot, not the best, but reacted quickest to the rebound, stuck it away. Just saying we've saved his best performances for the top side. Hopefully we've done it again. Couldn't have got off to a better start than that.
It's a goal kick then. Chris Woods to take it up to the halfway line. Mullin goes in. Ford gets a slightest of nods, but Peter Beasley comes away with the ball. In for Moody, an opportunity here for Fulham, and a great save. Oh, and that's it. Similar situation to the Burnley goal. The goalkeeper saves, he gets a rebound, and it's 1 apiece. It's actually noticeable how many times Andy Payton goes up for the ball, and I can't really ever recall him, because he's not the biggest of players. And a chance here, full back, got a lucky break there. Lawrence hammers it, oh, and it's wide.
Tell you what, it's a lovely little touch. I think, I can't remember, is it from the 4 to release him?
Bracewell and Beardsley together. Beardsley hammers it. Oh, and it wasn't a bad effort from the former England international either. Moody, and no chance. Cook goes up with Blake, Payton, and Brevitt gets the ball. That's a good ball from Ford. Excellent ball. Little on that far side. Pulls it in. A Cookie. Can he turn? He shoots. It's blocked. Still Little on that far side. Cross, a beautiful. Ooh, and Blake was there that time. Little again. And Little for Matthew. Drills in hard and low. A goal! Andy Payton. Oh, Andy Payton. Great ball in. Initially great ball from Ford to release Glenn Little. And then kept going back to Glenn Little. And a tremendous ball in the end from Damien Matthew after good work from Glenn Little again. And there's Andy Payton doing what he does best. I said we'd have to nick it, and we just might have done that. Great ball in from Matthews though, absolutely fantastic cross. And Andy Payton there, getting on the end of it. You've got to admire the cross though, because he's taken the keeper and 3 defenders out, and Payton's come on the end of it. Well, that's an amazing turnaround. Burnley take Matthew. He's not going to hurry to take this, and why should he? Burnley are 2-1 in the lead here with seconds remaining. And he's going to blow the whistle now. That's it. 3 points. Precious they might be. Battling performance.
Yeah, battling performance. We've played a lot better this season and got beat, Dave. We've done it again against the big sides, or the so-called better teams in the league. I wish we just could have played them every week, but as I said, we grind out a result again. We had to nick it, and the one bit of quality that's come in the box, we got on the end of it. And you know, we fully deserved it because we've kept going. Fulham probably shaded the second half, but we showed enough grit to hang in there. And when the quality came in the box, Andy Payton was on the end of it. We've given ourselves a lifeline now. If we can win at Bournemouth, then that game in hand comes into play.